Hey, welcome back to my channel. Each season presents an opportunity for a fresh perspective, and I'm really a believer in that. Also, each season presents an opportunity to rethink our living space, our routines, transition into the next season, which is the summertime. So I like to adjust slightly, but yet keep that sort of same core routine and change it with each season. I'm going to share what I'm loving and what's happening around my home this spring 2026. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Thrive Market. I am always looking for healthier alternatives for myself and our household. They have a beautiful selection of products, from health and wellness products, beauty products, especially like the less waste or natural beauty products that I like to go for, and also the non-GMO groceries, personal care, household essentials, and more. Thrive has 90+ diet and allergy filters, from high protein to dye-free, so you can really find exactly what fits you and your family's lifestyle and make it a quicker, easier, seamless process. I try to swap out with some of these alternatives for the snacks and things that my kids are introduced to by their friends, but these are fantastic, and I love to find these great swaps on Thrive. In their app, they have a barcode scanner where you can find swaps to some of your favorites. So I have two very hungry growing boys who love snacks. I'm just always looking for slight, healthier alternatives for them. For this spring, I ordered a few of their favorites just for around the house, but also for their Easter baskets I'm going to be putting together. So just a few healthier swaps, and I already know that they love these. And then I like to get some of my less waste beauty products on Thrive as well, like this patchouli soap bar. I really like frankincense and myrrh as well. I also like these shampoo bars. These are great for traveling. I'm getting ready to go on a vacation with my girlfriends to Florida, and I just wanted a less wasteful, traveling, easy to travel with shampoo, so I picked this up. I also picked up a botanical fragrance roller. It was vanilla bean, so yummy, loved that. So you can click the link in my description box or go to thrivemarket.com/Rachel Talbott to receive 30% off your first order and a free gift when you join Thrive Market today. Growing up in Southern California, I definitely got used to the warm weather, but we didn't really see a huge shift in the seasons. I always loved spring and I always loved fall, but you get a pretty consistent weather out in California, whereas in Tennessee, where I live now, you get seasonal shifts. You know, the winter is pretty mild in comparison to many other places, but it does get really cold, and I look forward to the spring just because I love the warmer weather. And right about now in March and April, the weather is not too hot, not too cold. So I typically get started with my garden starters in either March or April in the greenhouse. In March, the garden starters that I wanted to start were kitchen herbs, lettuces, and sunflowers. I talk about that a little bit more on my Instagram, and I will be sharing more here as well. But that's what I started in March, and I will have more starters a little later in April for the big garden. Then I usually do that every single morning. I check on my starters. I come to the front porch. In the spring, I like to add a few little decor pieces, like this hanging basket I found from Walmart. Love grows here, the little mud mat. I usually change up my mud mats spring and fall. And then this beautiful lavender I picked up from Trader Joe's when I did my grocery shopping. And I feed the birds, and the hummingbirds should be coming back soon, anytime between now and maybe like the first or second week of April. So I start putting out the hummingbird feeders again because I absolutely love my birds. I love feeding them, I love observing them, and I love to feed my pollinators as well so that the garden and everything can thrive come late spring and summer. I truly love seasonal rituals. So in the morning, I have that ritual of going outside during the spring months, letting the chickens out, looking at my starters, organizing the front porch because we spend a lot of time there in the spring and the summer months. And then I come in and I like to make some hot tea or hot coffee. That might transition in the summer to iced coffee or iced tea, but I'm having some honey ginseng tea. And then I like to do my everyday self-care routine. I love these natural soaps. I got the patchouli, but I also really like frankincense and myrrh. And it's a beautiful layering when it comes to fragrances, especially in the spring and the summer. I also love that my bathroom smells like patchouli. In the spring, I usually experiment with some new beauty products to switch over into my summer routine. Also, since my birthday is in the spring, I typically get gift cards or money, and I usually try new beauty products or new clothes or stuff for the garden. That's typically what I gravitate towards. So I've been wanting to try the Kora Organics by Miranda Kerr, some of her products like the turmeric drops, Noni oil, and then her Noni oil eye roller. So I'm going to use that for my spring and summer beauty routine. So I'm really going for the glowy, healthy skin. I've also been taking these Elm supplements religiously because I looked up every ingredient that's in them. The turmeric, all the ingredients are great for healthy skin from the inside out. And then I grabbed that Kuumba made botanical fragrance from Thrive. It's the vanilla bean, another really beautiful layering, really nice fragrance. So I like fragrance rollers. Those are really nice and easy to travel with as well. I really love It Cosmetics. I used their CC cream years ago and was obsessed with it. But they just came out with this skincare balm. It's a tinted skincare balm, which is so good. It's very light coverage, but I absolutely love it. And so yeah, today I'm just doing my everyday skincare routine and beauty routine. I will link everything in my description because I don't want to be too repetitive. I tend to stick with a lot of the same products, but I'll switch things out here and there. I really have been liking Coco Eve, their hair products, but also their tanning products are amazing. This is their spray mist, and I spray it on my face, chest, and arms, and then I use just like a blending brush to blend it in. I have a really fun spring break vacation with my girlfriends coming up, which I haven't done anything like this, gosh, in so long. And we're going to Florida, so I'm just trying to build a tan for that. And this is so natural, and it really like blends very, very nicely. A lot of tanners, they kind of streak or you like miss a spot. This is really a really nice tanning mist. I really like it a lot. So I spray that, and within a few hours, you look a lot more tan. And then I've been using these Velcro rollers again, just 3 of them on the front, just to give a little bit more volume. And I like the face framing layers. That's what I ask for when I get my haircut. And that just really gives a nice frame to the face. So I do that, and then I use, my everyday makeup. And that's typically my everyday routine from spring as we transition into summer, focusing a little bit more on tan, glowy skin during the summer months. I experiment with some more nail polish colors in the spring and the summer months when my toesies are a little bit more exposies. So I like this INLP. I got 2 nail polishes from them. This really pretty like pink sparkly luminescent, and then I also got the black, almost like galaxy with sparkles. So really pretty. I like this one a lot for the spring and the summer. So I hope you enjoyed some of my spring rituals and my spring diary, if you will. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.